The largest roadblock we'll ever face in life is the person we see in the mirror. See, it's interesting to me how we can literally be standing in our own way and not even realize it. But how, right? How can we be the very thing that's blocking our own progress? I mean, it seems like a self-inflicted contradiction, right? Because if I want my life to move forward, why would I also hold myself back? But it happens, right? I mean, I've done it and I'm sure you've done it too. Which is why today I want to share 6 ways that I level up my mindset and get out of my own way in hopes that it encourages you to do the same. And the first thing that I've done is I've changed my self-talk, meaning I've adjusted the tone of the conversations that I have with myself, both with the person I see in the mirror, but mainly up here, with the thoughts that I have throughout the day, whether I'm working out or sitting in silence or just writing, whatever it is. I've had to learn to be mindful of those conversations and really check myself whenever I have thoughts that are laced with negativity, right? Because our minds are such powerful, powerful things, and whatever we think about daily usually becomes our reality. So in order for me to change this, the space around me, my life, I've had to learn how to change this first. Number 2 is I've created and built habits that support the mindset that I have or the mindset that I want and am actively developing. So for example, as you may know already, writing plays a huge role in my life. It's how I express and communicate my personal feelings as well as the content that I share with you. And it's a habit that supports my growth mindset because everything that challenges me in life and the new things that I learn due to those challenges, I then take and use it in my writing. So for me, every poem I write or story I tell or video I post feels like a journal entry in a way, right? But other than writing, there are a handful of other things that I've been experimenting with and building habits out of, like meditation, for example. And I have an app on my phone called Headspace that I've been playing around with for a little bit, but I'm also refining my daily routines and a few other things. And I'll definitely share more with you as I continue to explore this side of my journey. But what I want to do is I really want to encourage you to build and create habits of your own that support the mindset that you have in your life. Number 3 is I've stepped outside my comfort zone. Now, I just shared a video on the channel talking all about change and how difficult it is to step outside our comfort zones. And if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But I chose to do this to step outside my comfort zone because it encourages growth in life. And in situations that are uncomfortable or unfamiliar, it then requires us to act and think on a different level, right? So if I want to level up my thinking or give my mindset space to grow the same way I am physically in my life, then I then have to challenge it or challenge my mind to stimulate that growth, right? And the best way I know how to do this is by stepping outside my comfort zone. Number 4 is I'm conscious about everything I consume and listen to. See, I strongly believe that what we consume and listen to either has a positive effect or a negative effect on our lives. But the reality of this, of anything that has the potential to affect our lives, is that we have the power to decide and control what does and doesn't. And this includes everything that we consume and listen to, which is why we have to consistently practice managing this control daily. And I do this by making sure I'm conscious and intentional about everything I consume and listen to. Because I have complete control of my life and the things that I allow to affect me. And I'll always choose positivity over negativity. Number 5 is I had to accept that change is a part of the process. Simply put, in life, we can either adapt, learn, and grow, or we can complain and remain trapped in stagnation. See, change is going to happen regardless if we're ready for it to or not. But the moment I accepted this, that change is a part of the process, that change is going to happen, I made a commitment to myself to adapt, learn, and grow. And this actually brings me to my last point. But before I share it with you, I hope you're enjoying this conversation. I hope that it's helping you to find ways to level up your own mindset. And if it is, let me know in the comment section so we can continue talking about it. But also, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I'm really glad to have you here. I hope that this is resonating with you and helping you as well. And if it is, consider joining this community by tapping that subscribe button down below and hitting the bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Okay, number 6 is commitment. Now, I've made the commitment to growing my life to places that seem impossible, right? See, why dream about changing your life or wishing you can make a shift in your mindset when you can actually do it? Now, is it going to be easy? No, there are still hurdles that I face because life will always present new challenges. But when you want something, you have to make a commitment to it. But you also have to commit to committing. Again, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, please give it a thumbs up for me, and always remember to stay true to you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.